Know the exam rules. These are the 2024 exam rules from the Joint Council for Qualifications. And this is from September 2023 upwards. These are the exam rules. Regulations. Make sure you understand the rules. Be on time for all your exams. If you are late, your working might not be accepted. Do not become involved in any unfair or dishonest practice during the exam. If you try to cheat or break the rules in any way, you could be disqualified from all your subjects. You must not take into the exam room notes, iPod, mobile phone, MP3, AirPods. Not many people use MP3 anymore. Earphones. Number 5, if you have a watch, the invigilator will ask you to hand it to them. Do not use correcting pens. Do not talk or try to communicate. Number 8, you must not write inappropriate, obscene, or offensive material. Number 9, if you leave the exam room unaccompanied by an invigilator before the exam has finished, you will not be allowed to return. Do not borrow anything from another candidate during the exams. Make sure you attend your exams and bring what you need. Know the dates and times. I've known students who've missed their exam because they forgot the time. Arrive at least 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is too short. Arrive like at least 30 minutes so you can really settle down and feel relaxed. Number 3, if you arrive more than 1 hour after the published starting time for the exam, you may not be allowed to take it. And number 5, you must write clearly and in black ink. Part C, calculators, dictionaries, and computer spell checkers. You may use a calculator unless you're told otherwise. If you use a calculator, make sure it works properly. Do not borrow calculators because you don't know if they would work properly. Do not borrow calculators. Make sure the calculator you're using is the one that you've tried and check the batteries. Clear anything stored. And for A-level students, make sure you can change your calculator from radians to degrees. And remove any cases, leads, or covers which may have printed instructions or formulae. Some calculators have formulae in them and is printed on the casings. Number 3, do not use a dictionary or computer spell checker unless you're told otherwise. For mathematics, we don't use dictionaries and we don't have spell checkers. Instructions during the exam. Always listen to the invigilator. Always follow their instructions. Tell the invigilator if you have the wrong question paper. If you're doing higher maths and you're giving a foundation, tell them to change it. If you're doing a foundation tier paper and they're giving you higher, tell them to change it. You will see it in front. It would say higher. And you will know because the questions will be very difficult. If you're doing higher and they give you, if you're doing foundation and they give you higher. Read carefully and follow instructions printed on the question paper. Do not start writing until they tell you to. Do not open the question paper. Remember to write your answers within the designated sections. Do all rough work on the proper exam stationery. Cross it through and hand it in with your answers. If on the day of the exam you feel that your work may be affected by ill health or other reason, tell the invigilator. Put up your hand during the exam if you have a problem, are in doubt about what you should do. You do not feel unwell, you need more paper, put your hand up. You must not ask for and will not be given any explanation of the question. at the end of the exam, if you have used more than one answer booklet and or any other supplementary sheets, place them in the correct order. Number 2, do not leave the exam room until you're told to do so. Do not take any stationery from the exam room. This includes the question paper answer booklets. If you need help with exam techniques and practicing for the exams, you can contact me. You can WhatsApp me on 07483215617. I could go through a complete exam paper with you. Remember, exam is not just about what you know. It's following those rules and being calm and doing it the proper way to make sure you're successful. So you can contact me on this number. We can go through practice exam paper in mathematics. I've made a lot of maths predicted papers for GCSE and A levels. We can go through those papers in exam conditions. And as an experienced examiner, I would mark the paper and I will give you the grade. And that's the kind of way, the same way they'll mark your paper, and that will be the same type of grade they'll give you. So trust me, contact me if you really want to see what your grade can be, what your ability is. Let's do that as soon as possible. Remember this, you must be super smart. And don't think of yourself as, oh, I'm not clever, I'm not going to do well. No, you have done 5 years of learning mathematics for your GCSE exams. And for those who are doing the A levels, you've just finished 2 years. Remember, you know a lot more than you think you know. Stay focused. Don't let somebody tell you that you're not capable of getting it. Stay focused. Mark the right choice. When you have some questions, make sure you choose the right choice. Always do your best. Recheck your work. Very important. And for those who are doing A levels, use the graphics calculator. Use the graphics calculator to check your work. That can give you the extra 1 mark. If the grade boundary is 62% for an A grade, you check your work and you have 61, it can give you that extra 1 mark to take you to A grade. You can book lessons with me to go through how to use calculator to check your work. And I have lessons on that, especially for A-level students using the graphics calculator. You want to get A star or A grade, you must be able to use that calculator to do a lot of checks. Take your time. Don't rush. Write neatly. I know you can do it, and always expect the best for yourself. That way, you would get the best. Good luck with your exams. Don't forget, if you think you need help with anything, contact me for us to go through them again. And here are my details: 07483215617. Or you can go to my website, www.anago.com, where all your help in mathematics, in maths, GCSE, A levels, doesn't matter the exam board, OCR, AQA, EdExcel, EDUCAS, IB, it doesn't matter the exam board. We are here to give you complete help to make sure you get your A or A star grade.